had a cousin who was sort of this magical creature. She was a magical creature. I was 12, she was probably 21, and I thought she was pretty amazing. And she had this blonde hair, this long, sort of flowing blonde hair, and these apple cheeks, and these bright blue eyes, and she had all this energy, and she was a painter and a dancer and a singer, and she would enter a room, and every time we had family gatherings, like the whole family, everything would come to a sort of standstill because Sue was coming. Her name was Sue. And she'd enter the room, and there would be sort of this anticipatory thing that the magic of Sue was going to happen. And no pressure. She was magical, and she was later diagnosed with schizophrenia. And too much pressure. But she'd been sick for a long time when they finally diagnosed her, and because she was so magical, and it was hard to see that she was ill for quite a while. And by the time she was diagnosed, she was very ill, and she had been spending time trying to practice meditation to quiet the voices in her head, and she finally took her life. And I had this sudden wave thinking of her being in this magical place up in the mountains where she liked to be, and both feeling so completely full and fed and alive and so lonely, because that kind of deep magic, you can't take people there with you. You know, you can kind of hope to share it. That's what art does. And this place is full of that, trying to share that thing. And anyway, I felt like she had been lonely for a long time. And this is a song for her. It's called The Angel of Thunder. Tiny feet on tiny pebbles on the road below, walking to the river's edge. She says, you know, the angels know so many secrets, and they'll never tell. I can hear them anyway, but I promise I won't tell them to anybody. For as long as I live, I can keep a secret, even if I'm just a little kid. One ribbon of sun in her long, long hair. She says it's a big wide world, and I can go anywhere. Oh, on this stallion, I'm faster than the wind. I can show you fields of flowers that are deep enough to dive in, and I'll take you under, and I'll show you around if you keep it secret, if you promise not a sound. Hallelujah, it's color and it's light, it's a sure way to heaven in the middle of a dark night. Hallelujah, hold me but not too tight. I'll rise up tomorrow and let this soul take flight. She's perfect painting, putting patterns where none have ever been. Few have ever dared. She sees rose light water in an empty sea. She says, I'm the acorn broken, and this is what pours through me. There's a million wonders, and I know them all. Don't tell that I said the angels might fall down, but I can build castles out of moonlight, gardens from the ocean ocean. I can inhale the stars and spill their light through you like a potion. I open my mouth and out falls the world. I can dance on the sun and wings of light, make feathers curl in the palm of your hand. Take it with you, it's free as air, and all it can cost is an angel if I dare to. Hallelujah, it's color and it's light, sure way to heaven in the middle of a dark, dark night. Hallelujah, hold me but not too tight. Rise up tomorrow and let this soul take flight. Hallelujah. The darkness, but I'm singing to make light. Hallelujah, and like a flame I'll kiss the face of heaven and make lightning and rain. Tiny hands and tiny fingers and a blinking stone, standing at the water's edge. She says, you know, you're almost home. She sees faces shining in the riverbed. This is where the angels go. This is where you rest your head when you've fallen down from this howling wonder. When life is mad, when you're the angel of thunder. Hallelujah, it's color and it's light. It's a sure way to heaven in the middle of a dark, dark night. Hallelujah, hold me but not too tight. I'll rise up tomorrow and let this soul take flight. Hallelujah. you very much.